Another one right here. Joker. Joker by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. Because it's a DC Comics graphic novel, and obviously centers around Joker. Although, one of the many different versions of Joker. In this one, it seems to be more closely related to the Joker from the Dark Knight movie. Of course, kind of similar to Heath Ledger's portrayal of Joker. Although not entirely. I mean, don't quote me on that. But I thoroughly enjoyed this graphic novel. I came across it on Kindle. I read it, and I became so engrossed in it that I read it in one sitting, pretty much. I mean, the artwork is awesome. Story is well written, despite what some other fellow DC Comics fans might say about it. But I enjoyed it. Of course, even though it does center around Joker, it's narrated by a different character by the name of Frost. Johnny Frost, I believe. Something like that. And pretty much in this one, Joker gets released from Arkham Asylum. And I guess before that, he had been like the big crime boss of Gotham. And so when he gets out of Arkham, he wants to pick up where he left off. And he just pretty much like goes through the motions, the typical like crime boss kind of stuff. Which, like I said, it reminds me a lot of Heath Ledger's portrayal of Joker. Although I will say in this one, in this graphic novel, it's way more graphic. Well, I mean, way more violent. I mean, I don't want to give away too many details, but I will say there's one part where Joker, he skins some guy that like betrays him, pretty much skins him alive, and that's the first time I've seen that in a graphic novel, like anyone getting skinned alive. And it's well, yeah, that part alone just shocked me. But then I realized, hey, I mean, it's Joker. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff he does. So, and actually, I would say like the amount of violence in this. Oh, let's be fair. I mean, okay, there's a decent amount of violence in this graphic novel, but when compared to the recent Joker movie, of course, portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix, which is an awesome movie. I highly recommend to everyone. I reviewed it a while ago, but this graphic novel, when compared to that movie, actually, this graphic novel doesn't have as much violence as that recent movie. So, because other than that, like aside from the violence in this graphic novel, it, like I said, focuses on the whole crime boss type of thing, and that seems to be the main theme of this graphic novel, just Joker trying to reclaim his spot as the number one crime boss. And and of course, he does that by intimidating a lot of people, hurting a lot of people, killing some people. And of course, other well-known characters appear in this. Harley Quinn is in it, but she doesn't really like say anything. She just kind of like hangs around. And of course, Batman is in this, but really not until the latter half of the graphic novel does he appear. And so, and then of course, the way it ends, it just, I guess you could say it's a bad ending. I mean, it's definitely not a happy ending. But it's pretty much, to be expected from Joker, so. But like I said, I enjoyed it. And again, the artwork is awesome. Story is well written. Really, it's just like, it's more of a character study. And even then, really, it's just, for me, it came off overall as just one aspect of what Joker is capable of, just one part of his personality, and just a small percentage of how truly demented he can be. so yeah, obviously I'm gonna give it 5 stars all the way. I would say bare minimum 4.5, but 5. Like I said, mostly because that one part where a guy gets skinned alive, I wasn't expecting that, but there it was. So yeah, again, I give it 5 stars. That'll do it for my review of this graphic novel. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.